Hey guys, welcome to the very first part of my PC game collection. Now, PC games are what absolutely made me get into gaming. I've been playing PC games for over 20 years now, and I've always been a PC gamer at heart, and I'm glad to have been part of it so early on. Some of it I got into playing a little later, but we'll get to that. Anyway, here we go. Here's a childhood classic right here, SpiderMan the movie game. I also have the SpiderMan game based on the 90s show, which we'll show in another part, but this is actually the one I played first, based on the 2002 movie. I love this game. Really, really good. Fun. Play as Spider-Man, and it's loosely based on the, movie. It's fun though. There's the inside. I don't feel like taking out the booklet because it's a pain in the arse to get out. But anyway, there's disc 1 and disc 2, which is what I used to play. Fun game. If you have, it's basically the same version as the console version. Lilo and Stitch, Trouble in Paradise. A decent 3D platformer. I remember seeing this in stores, but I never bought it at the time, and then I found a copy at Goodwill, and I thought, why the hell not get a copy? It's decent. Not the best game ever, but for what it is, it's not bad. I think they used the same engine as Tarzan, the PC game from the 90s. I'm pretty sure it's the same engine. This came out in 2002, so shortly after the movie did. I like it. Disney Coaster. Create and ride your own Disney coaster. It's basically your typical park simulation game, just with Disney backgrounds. Nothing much to it, and they just slapped the Disney name on it. But it's pretty fun. Making your own coasters. If you want to do that. I got this at a Goodwill years ago. Pretty good though. Ah yes, this is a classic right here. The Emperor's New Groove action game. This is a childhood favorite of mine. Plays Cusco, and it's another platformer. Very good, very good. If you haven't played this game, please do. I think it's on the PS1 as well. Just so we're on the same page. I'm the big important person. Sure are, Cusco. Anyway, this is actually my third copy of the game. I had one copy, it broke. Bought another copy online. Kept the disc. That disc broke, so I found a sealed copy on eBay, so this is the version I have. Super fun. I played it not that long ago. Wolfen's Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Game of the Year edition. I played it a little bit. Pretty fun. Super hard though. The cool thing about this version of the game is that it includes, I don't know if you can see it right there, Wolfenstein 3D, the classic game. Play the game that started it all. So that's cool. The only problem is that the frickin' music is removed, which kind of ruins the experience, but I do enjoy it for what it is. If you want to play, a way to play Wolfenstein 3D on PC, well, get this version. If you have a computer to play DOS, of course. 102 Dalmatians. Another childhood classic of mine. I'm surprised I still have the case and the art after all these years. But yeah, this is another one that came out on the PS2. I mean PS1, excuse me. I would love to do a gameplay of it on the PS1, but from what I've heard, the PS1 version doesn't really read on Slims, and my fat PS2 does not read PS1 discs, so I'd have to hunt down a original PS1 for dirt cheap, but we'll see. Yeah, there's the disc, and there's the insert. There's the Emperor's New Groove game I just showed, and Donald Duck Going Quackers I've never played. I heard there's like 4 different versions of that game, though. A kid's game. Animated storybook, Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. Just an animated storybook, nothing more, nothing less. You're gonna see a lot of kids games in these videos because that's what it mostly is. However, there are some gems in there. Yeah, if you have any kids or anything, if you want to show them a version of Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree, then yeah, give it a go. It's entertaining enough. Came out in like '96, I think. Something like that. Pretty old. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and Prisoner of Azkaban. But this is my favorite Harry Potter game, without a doubt. You could do probably the most stuff in it, and you can actually hack it. The game, and you can actually like do some really weird stuff. I still gotta do a video on that. There's the inside. But yeah, very entertaining. I love the Harry Potter series. And then Goblet of Fire kinda... Was it Goblet of... Yeah, it was Goblet of Fire. That just kinda changed the gameplay style. It wasn't like this. Wish they continued this gameplay style. At least for the PC versions. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, the first one for PC. For the longest time, this game was my absolute favorite PC Jimmy Neutron game until I played Attack of the Twonkies. But this is my second favorite game. Plays Jimmy Neutron. It loosely follows the story of the first film. I dig it. And it's massively better than the console version. Console version is... could have been better. Yeah, there's the... I recommend it if you have an XP. I don't think that game could run... I think that game can run on Windows 8. No, Windows 7 I think. Because I have an 8 and it doesn't play on there. ScoobyDoo 2 Monsters Unleashed. I got this game at Goodwill, of all places. It follows the story of the second Scooby-Doo film. It's got a lot of cool mini-games. I like the part where the dance mini-game the most. I remember showing me and my friends video chatted live before I had to stop for personal reasons. And me and my friends were just laughing how ridiculous this game is. It's good. There's an ad for Mystery Mayhem, which I have yet to play. And there's the disc. This game uses the exact same engine as the PC version of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I mean, both are made by THQ, so go figure. But yeah, a good time waster, but it's good. Jumpstart First Grade. I got this like not that long ago. Now there's 2 versions of this game. There's a version where Frankie has a different voice. That's the first version. And then the re-release, which is this version that says First Grade, but it has this logo on it. That's the re-recorded voice version. So depending on which version you want, that's how to tell. And surprisingly, it plays on my Windows 8 computer. But yeah, just a typical kids game. You know, this is the game that meme came from. You know, please give me a whole tray of peas. Thank you. And she just eats it all up. Yeah, that's this game. Now we get to some boxed games. I got more otherwhere, you know, my other boxes, but this is the first Max Payne. Have a lot of fun with this, but man is it freaking hard. Like, it is a tough game. A lot of fun though. and you get to do a lot of like Matrix style action. I haven't played the second game, nor have I played the third game, but I heard those are really good. There's the disc and the booklet. This only plays on Windows XP. It does not play on anything past that. And if you can, then I don't know. I have to try this on my modern PC. Lego Star Wars the video game on PC. Yes, I also have it on PC. Same as the console version. I remember a long time ago my uncle somehow got this to play on my computer, but the frame rate was absolutely horrible. But if I played it on my computer, it would probably be a little better. Yeah, just the same game. For some reason, it's one of those cases where it's like you stack the discs, but there's only one disc. I found that strange. But yeah, really fun. I already told my opinions on it. And Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Same kind of deal. Only plays on later computers, but still very fun. It's just the console version, that's really it. I like how it says disc 1 of 1. Like they couldn't just say, just remove that and just left it. I don't know. But yeah, like I said in my earlier videos, I don't know if I'll ever buy Lego Star Wars episodes 7 through 9. Probably not. Here are games in my little binders I've kept. The first one I have here is Arthur's Kindergarten. Pretty fun. Arthur and friends build a tree. Is this the one where they build a tree house, or I think it might be the one where it's just like, no, that's reading games, I think. But yeah, that's a good one. Big Action Construction by Fisher-Price. Pretty funny. Pretty weird game too. That's a CD. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command action game. Very fun game. Laggy as hell though. I think it was also on the PS1, which I'll probably get that version. But yeah, it's based on the TV show. I got like 3 copies of this game. Bugs Life Active Play. Just a bunch of mini games featuring the Bugs Life characters. Nothing more, nothing less. Although I like the board game the best. Toy Story animated storybook. Same kind of deal. Just a storybook version that's animated. Although it's got a fun game near the end where you escape from the... It take a long time to escape from the dog while riding. That's pretty fun. Bears Imagine That. This was the second game that was based on the Bear in the Big Blue House. I played the hell out of this so much. This is my original copy too. A lot of memories with this one. I have the other one too, somewhere. Sesame Street Elmo and Grouchland. An animated storybook with some mini games of the Elmo and Grouchland game based on the movie. It's pretty good. Toy Story 2 Activity Center. Same kind of deal. Just Activity Center games. Although I swear that the tic-tac or the chess game, like Jesse's chess game, is absolutely rigged. I swear. Toy Story Activity Center. This is a pretty fun game. Has clips from the movie and it's pretty good. That was based on the first film. I haven't played this one in a while. Shrek 2 Activity Center. Twisted Fairy Tale Fun. Very fun game. The only problem I have is that there's this like thing that you can't unlock for whatever reason. I don't know. Stuart Little 2. This is not a completely different version of the game. That's not the console version. It's just a bunch of mini games featuring Stuart Little 2. I haven't played it in forever, but I do remember it being fun. Made by Atari. Brother Bear, the only game based on the movie. play as Kina. It's kind of boring, honestly, but it's kind of fun. You know, it's got the you slide down snow slide. It's pretty good. Jumpstart Spanish. Just an educational game featuring, you know, lessons on how to speak Spanish. There's CDs. Lion King Activity Center. Just a bunch of mini games with the Lion King game characters. I like painting. It's similar to the Aladdin one. You get to paint pictures, which is kind of cool. My leg is completely sore, or it's asleep. Snoop Dogg Mick. Okay, there's a CDs. Hey, games? No, that's it. Alright, well anyway, that was the very first part of my PC collection. Stick around for part 2.